Spatial reasoning is used in every aspect of the game of football in every position. From making the amazing catches or tackles to doing basic drills at practice, the ability to visualize everything that is going on around you is critical. An example of great spatial reasoning is keeping both feet in bounds. This is required for a catch to be considered complete. A player has to recognize several factors, such as where the boundary is, where the defenders are, and most importantly, where the ball is. The better one's spatial reasoning is, the easier it is for a player to confidently make a play. A drill that assists in building up spatial reasoning in relation to football are ladder drills. These assist in creating crisp footwork, allowing a player to have better control of his body in space. Jeffrey Daub, a professor in the Department of Psychological and Brain Studies at Dartmouth, has been studying our sense of direction and location. In his research, he has found that there are head direction cells located in the thalamus that act as a compass needle tracking the direction your head is currently facing. At the same time, in the hippocampus, place cells determine and track our location relative to landmarks in the environment, say the football field, sideline, or the end zone. These two sets of cells communicate with each other to guide our movement.
Spatial reasoning is also found in track and field. Not only just running, but other events such as hurdles are a great example where spatial awareness is key. A series of barriers known as hurdles are set at measured heights and distances which each athlete must run by passing over. Failure to pass over by passing under or intentionally knocking over hurdles will result in disqualification. A hurdling technique can also be found in the steeplechase. Although in this event, athletes are permitted to step on the barrier to clear it, these specified heights and distances make it hard for beginners to carry out spatial reasoning. Spatial orientation is important while running the hurdles. Not only is one spaced out a certain but equal distance, you must require a type of rhythm in order to complete the race successfully. The distance from where you take off from, the height over the hurdle, and the spot where you put your first foot after the jump are all crucial when hurdling. If one of these is off balance, it can ruin the next hurdle that must be cleared. Running requires a particular form that benefits the successfulness of the runner. Angles of your legs and how high your knee must drive in a forceful motion are just one of the things that runners should be aware of, not to mention the length of your strides from the beginning of the race till the end.
Another aspect of football that requires a tremendous amount of spatial reasoning is throwing the football. The quarterback position is the hardest in football. You must be aware of 11 moving players on the defensive side. Along with that, you need to be a good judge of distance, speed, and positioning to place the ball on target and away from defenders. Quarterbacks build this technique through years of practice and hours of film weekly to learn the tendencies of a defense. But regardless of how much film they watch, they must still have a natural sense of space to be on target.
Spatial reasoning is a crucial component in both football and track. It is the reasoning behind these sports and has created what they have came to be.